Hey, welcome back if you are returning, and welcome to you if you are new. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Today I have two very quick and easy Easter spring DIYs for you. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So for DIY number one, I'm using this Easter sign I picked up at Dollar Tree, and I just removed the ribbon and separated the pieces, and I'm painting the edges of this black foam core board, and I'm using that as the backing for the signs. And I just move them around a little bit. I remove the rabbit from the middle, and I'm gonna put that at the end. And what I did, I just flipped them over, making sure that the shiplap lines are lined up. And once I flipped them over, I glued on the foam board on the back with some hot glue. And here we have it. I'm using the same string or ribbon that I removed from the sign. I'm going to be reusing that. So I just tied the ends, knotted the ends, and glued them on. This is a piece of the straw hat from the Dollar Tree. I just cut off two small pieces, and I'm using the pieces to cover the knots on the back of the sign. This is some tulle that I got from Dollar Tree, and my intention was to use it as a ruffle or a bow, but it was so thin, so I just set that aside. Now these are the ribbons I'm going to be using. What I'm doing, I'm just cutting down strips of about 3 inches, and I'm going to use those to make a messy bow. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you decided to stop by today. If you have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscription button as well as that notification bell, so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And also like, share, comment, because I love reading your comments. So leave me a comment down below. And as a matter of fact, let me know which one of these two DIYs that I did today would be your favorite, and keep watching. So here I cut down pieces of the tulle, as you can see, and I am now going to make a bow. And just fluff the bow out, and then I glued that on, and as you can see how thin it is. And then I just glued on the bow, and I decided to cover the spaces where the glue was showing, so I cut down this piece of skewer with my miter saw and glued those in the spaces. I then decided to use a wooden bead that I had, and I just painted that with some yellow paint and glued that in the middle of the bow, and this DIY is done. Now for DIY number two, this is a sign from the Dollar Tree, and I got this pack of napkins as well. When I saw it, I just had to have it. So I took some white chalk paint, and as you can see, I used a spoon to scoop the paint out because it was so thick. And this is some apple barrel candy apple red and cameo pink, and I'm just mixing the paint in with some white, with the white. I was trying to get the same color that's on the napkin, but I think I like this color that it gave me. And here I'm just using the rest of the paint at the back of the wooden sign here. And this is the napkin. I'm going to be removing the back panel. And then I painted the board with the remainder of the white paint. And I'm not worried that a little of the pink got on there because I'm going to be putting down the napkin on top of it. Sometimes it's good when you're painting to just leave it wet. If you're going to be covering the surface with something else, to just leave it wet because it serves as an adhesive. So I'm just using my finger to smooth it out a little bit. And then I took this Mod Podge brayer or Mod Podge squeegee or roller, whatever you want to call it, that I got from Plaid, to just smooth that out a little bit more. And then I just cut down pieces of the napkin to cover those empty spaces. I'm making sure the surface is fully covered with the napkin. And wherever needed a little bit more adhesive, I went in with the Mod Podge. And here I'm just applying the Mod Podge to the top of it. And we're all done. So after that was dried, I now apply some more Mod Podge to the surface or to the top. And you want to make sure that whatever you're using, whether it's a brush or anything, that it's very soft because you don't want to lift up the napkin. And after I did that, I just took my heat gun and dried it. And then flipped it over, and I'm now using the rest of the paint because I don't want to waste the paint. So I'm just using the rest of the paint to paint the back part of this. And I still had some more white paint left, so here I'm going in again to just use that up. And here we are all done. Now this side is complete. So I'm just applying the Mod Podge just to seal everything in. I then decided, oh, this needs something else. So I have this Metallic Gold marker from Dollar Tree, and I'm just making some stitch lines around the white part of the flower, or the white side of the flower. And then on the white side of the inner part, it needed something else. I couldn't decide what I wanted to put there, so I just decided to cut out one of the flower from the napkin and just Mod Podge that on. Now if you decide to recreate this and you want to add anything else, feel free to do so. I think I am going to just leave it as is, but you can definitely add words, or without the flower you can add something else. So again, I took the gold metallic marker and I'm giving this side some stitch lines as well. And this is reversible, so you have two sides. And this is done. So there you have it, guys. Two very quick and easy Easter spring DIYs. Let me know which one was your favorite, and don't forget to like, share, and most of all subscribe to my channel. And if you're enjoying DIYs like this, I suggest this video or this playlist, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.